What is going on, Cups? My name is Nekocup, and today we will be talking about Chomova, aka Novaonline. It is going to be exciting that this is going to be my first time talking about Novaonline, so please bear with me. Now, there is a lot to talk about Nova, and oh boy, it is the summer of the low cows. It's that time, guys. It's the summer of the low cows. Nova did started a new job, but then 2 weeks later, he got fired from that job. God knows why he got fired from that job. We don't know why. Speaking of work, Novaonline got exposed by his former coworker who used to work with him at Denny's. His ex-coworker explained everything about his experience with Nova, how he would turn his TikTok brain rot music really loud. He would, even if he has headphones on, he would also make these nuts jokes. He would also cut tomatoes instead of using the pre-sliced tomatoes and mixing up the containers. It was just straight up annoying and obnoxious at Denny's. He would, when the coworker was busy, he asked the coworker to clean up the mess that he made, and while he was busy working on the water pipes. And when he said, no, it's your responsibility to clean up your own mess, it's the chef and the cook preps, he said, thanks for the fucking help. That's a special treat for you guys. Here is the video of Nova's former coworker at Denny's exposing him.
Alright, this is the story of how I worked with Novaonline, aka Gabe. Okay, so my first interaction with Gabe was when I went to reapply to Denny's. I basically got my job back in no time. The GEM was too lazy to delete my information anyway. So I see him and he's got his hair tied back, big belly. First time I ever see him. I never heard of him online before. And I work a couple shifts, and I realized that he's just a weird kid, and he would play weird brain rot TikTok music in the kitchen over everyone else's music. He would consistently ask everyone, "Guess what?" And then you would say what, and he'd say these nuts. Pretty annoying. He was a prep cook, and in terms of his performance, it would be what you expect. He chose to hand slice every single tomato instead of using the slicer. He used wrong mixing containers to contain things, and never cleaned up his kitchen and put a lot of labor on the dishwasher. So the one time I wanted to deck this kid in the face was the day the water pipes broke. If you know me, you may know this story. And I've been working almost 10 hours at this point. And I'm trying to fix the mop room. I'm trying to clean it up. And this dude comes in here asking me to mop up a leaking water pipe. And I told him, bro, it's your workstation. It's your responsibility to clean this shit up. Like, it's the cook's responsibility to sweep their line. It's the dishwasher's responsibility to sweep their fucking dish pit. It's a prep cook's responsibility to mop up the water coming from the sink. Even if it's not your fault, you still gotta do it. And he just turns around, walks away, and says, thanks for the fucking help. Or, he said it in this voice, thanks for the fucking help. I just wanted to run up and punch the back of his head so bad, but I had to keep my job. I was running 2 jobs at that time, I think. Around that time, I think I had quit my other job. But yeah, that's my experience working with Nova. 1 out of 10 experience.
Coworker did share photos of Nova working at that Denny's, and he shared a photo of a Paw Patrol water bottle in the fridge with the sauces. And we all know who that is. It's not the coworkers, it's Nova's. We all know it's Nova's because of Paw Patrol. I don't understand what is up with Locals and Paw Patrol. In Leaping Lemur's video, when Andy Ditch replied to the Leaping Lemur, he would talk about Paw Patrol. So Andy Ditch watches Paw Patrol. I don't understand what is up with Locals and Paw Patrols. I don't fucking get it. I don't get with Paw Patrols, like, Paw Patrols are supposed to be for kids. Like, I don't get what's up with Locals and kids shows like Paw Patrol. Nova started a business which is paracords, which are bracelets, but he overcharges them. He overcharges the bracelets. I don't know about selling them on eBay or something. He could have like sold on Etsy, but don't know why with eBay, but I don't know about it, but he overcharges the paracords. I've seen the materials, the kits, they're even paracords in stores, and they are a lot cheaper, like $5. Even the candies from the raves, the candy bracelets that people wear at raves, they're like $5 or $3 on Etsy. Nova did announce that he is making LGBTQ plus paracords, and he'll be donating it to to LGBTQ plus organizations. And you guessed it, he charges $35. $35 for the LGBTQ plus paracords that were meant to go to charity. How much money did Nova donated? $1.30. I'm not kidding. $1.30. That is like something that would get me like a Coke from McDonald's. And I know people are going to say, Neko, you're a lesbian. You can't treat Nova badly because he's polyamorous, which he is polyamorous. But I don't care what Nova is. All I care is that Nova is a bad example to the LGBTQ plus community. In fact, I think he is overcharging the LGBTQ plus community. Not only that, but Nova is a chomo, and we don't want no chomos in the LGBTQ plus community or any community. We just don't want chomos in any communities, period. Nor maps, which if you don't know what maps are, it's minors attracted person. We don't accept chomos. We don't accept maps. We don't accept creeps, period. It's also alleged that Nova was homophobic. He called someone who is bisexual the F-slur. Don't know if it was true or not. We all know it's alleged, but we don't know if it's true or not. If he said it on live or he said it online, but we don't know if it's true or not. My co-host Mike of Life Tweet did made a post to LGBTQ Nation warning him about Nova. Shout out to Micah of Life Tweet for not only defending the LGBTQ community from Nova, but also for making my OC as well. Nova is a really bad example to the LGBTQ plus community. Not only that, but he is a minor attracted person. He's a chomo, and we don't want chomos in the LGBTQ plus community or any community. Not only that, but he is like his girlfriend. He's following his girlfriend's footstep by making profits off the LGBTQ plus by overpricing and donating to only $1.30 to the charity. Ready at Leslie Clark, because Leslie Clark did the same exact thing, scamming people. Imagine if, since Nova is polyamorous, imagine if him, Tofia, and Leslie Clark dated. They all dated. Now, I cannot imagine all three of them dating each other. Before I end this video, I just want to say, if you ever want to support LGBTQ plus businesses or LGBTQ plus artists, as for the artist, I just want to say I would suggest Etsy or your local events or your local or Pride Fest. if you ever want to support them, there are tons. I've been to conventions where there are tons of LGBTQ plus pins and artwork. You could go there and support it. Or you could go on your app and look up LGBTQ plus businesses, and you can also go there. You can also go on Etsy. I have tons of lesbian pins, and I'm planning on making a lesbian eat-a-bag. So not only that, but they are high quality and they are great. Etsy is amazing for LGBTQ plus art. It's just amazing in general for anything. If you ever want to support LGBTQ plus businesses, I would suggest looking up online for any good LGBTQ plus businesses. There are a lot of options to choose from, including some apps or a website where you can look up where you can go to any LGBTQ plus places to support it. So I would suggest supporting small LGBTQ plus businesses and artists and places. Don't support Nova, though. Not only is he barely doing anything for the LGBTQ+, but he is a chomo. So Novaonline is a chomo that will sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star to a minor and show minors his diaper pics. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoy it. I enjoy making this video and I enjoy talking to you guys. So I will see you on the flip side. Bye bye.